lie, 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 lie. Who's going to be micro deal? So we want. We want it in cassette. Hey, Spider. Here's what we're looking at. Alcatraz. We're going to, I think we want that one. We're going to download that. We're going to install it on the Mr. Pi, except where is the memory card? Oh, shit. That's not good. Where's the memory card? Oh, this is a bad start. Oh, there's the memory card. I'm in the wrong bit. There it is. What we're going to do, Gatford, thank you for your prayers, Gatford. It's appreciated. Yasmin, Spiderfish, hey DJ48. We're going to do a nice little chilled retro stream. That's what we're going to do. A bong body bong, a bong body bong. So I've just downloaded. Where have you gone? In fact, I've just Where has that gone? Actually, I don't think I downloaded it. Download. There we go. Alcatraz 2 cassette. So we're going to go to games, and here we're going to go to Coco 2, and we're going to drag that across. You wait till you see what I've just been preparing for tomorrow's stream, Gary. You wait till you see what I've been preparing for tomorrow's stream. We're going to have fun. It's the trial of Coin Gary. So I'm just put my memory card into my Mister. You can hear Pebbles making a bit of noise. Can't really see what I'm doing. I've got the right glasses. No, I haven't. All right. So I just downloaded a game for the Dragon 32, which is a terrible computer. Terrible computer. Am I on the right? Am I on the right screen? We'll find out when we plug this in. Terrible computer. But it's a game I used to love. Let's just tweet. Let's tell everyone on Twitter what we're doing. Twitter. La la la. Cheeky little retro stream before bed. It's only 8:30. All right, Pebbles, we can hear you. We can hear you. Let's get the Patreon code up. So, hello, everyone. Yeah, we will be asking for witnesses to come forward tomorrow. It's going to be a tough show. It's a free one for everybody. It's going to be it's a free one. It's going to be a tough show, guys, because one of our own is on trial, and it's never nice. But justice is justice. Justice. Where did that go? Right. So what we're going to do is... Oh, Patsy scared the life out of me. Hang on a minute. I need to get my C64 joystick. That's what I need to get. I need to change these settings. Swear on a copy of the what, Gary? I don't know that record. The White Album. I don't know that record. Who's that by? Who's that by, mate? We're going to play. Well, we're going to play on the Dragon 32, right? Which is not a great machine, but I used to love it. No. Computer. No, this is not correct data. Good evening, Zero. Computer. There we go. We want the Coco 2, and then we're going to change the Coco 2 into a Dragon 32. It's a terrible computer, but it was my first computer. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, Pebbles, I can hear you, darling girl. And we're going to change it. Here, Pebbles. She's not happy, poor kid. So we're going to go to Dragon 32 and we're going to play. I don't know if this will work. Side A. This is not a good emulator because it does it in real time. It does it in real time. So, well, it's a good emulator. It's tape sound, yes. Here we go. It does it in real time. Does it in real time, baby. So we got to sit and we got to wait. Now this game is awful, right? I was obsessed with this game as a kid. Obsessed with it. And I remember playing it. The C64 doesn't do that now. And I've just installed about 2,000 C64 games that someone sent me, so we'll have a look at those in a bit. I was obsessed with this game, right? And I remember playing it with a migraine. And you'll see why. You'll see why. Joysticks. Let's try the joystick. I'm going to have to move. Oh, sorry, guys. We're straight in the game. So I'm about to die. So what I have to do is All right, this joystick. Okay, yeah, of course I'm going to try again, dude. So what I have to do is I was obsessed with this game, and I only once got to screen 3. So I'm the green dude, right? And I have to tempt these dudes into opening doors because they will follow me. Now, got me. What a game. What a game. Now, I used to play this on keyboard, and then I bought a Dragon 32, and I thought I'll try, and it had a joystick. I thought I'd try it on joystick. Turns out joystick is so much easier. And I think that might be the same for Elite on the BBC. So look, we've got to tempt these dudes over here to unlock a door. Lasers will fire at some point. Lasers will fire. This is called Alcatraz 2 on the Dragon 32. Oh, my microphone is dipped. And oh, shoot. They haven't opened anywhere for me to go. I've buggered this already. Unless I can tempt him across here. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Right, well, while I'm dying, my microphone's done that weird thing it does. Lasers coming. No, I'm going to die. It's done that weird thing where I'm about to get loud. There we go. Why does it do that? What have I been using an audio program? Anyway. Right, now we're going to play. I can't remember the technique. I used to have a really good technique for this. Hey, Zerma. Just doing a little chilled stream. Come on. So this guy's going to come over and open this door. And then I've got to get out of his way. No, I've paused it. Is he going to go up? He's going to go across. I'm dead. I can't remember what the pattern is. So I'm doing these chilled little streams because I'm not feeling great mental health-wise. What is the technique? I'm not feeling great mental health-wise, so I'm following the adage I often say to my clients. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So I'm doing different things. I'm trying to do different things, even though I don't want to. No, I don't want him to go there. I can stop him there. That was it. Right. Now I can get across. We got a game. We got a game. We got a freaking game. So I'm doing these. No pressure. No expectations. I check the numbers every now and then, but I'm not really bothered about them. And they cheer me up. They cheer me up. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, we got to run. We got a clear run. Unless that door shuts. Well, that's never happened before. That has never happened. We got a clear run. So I'm doing things. Doing things because I feel miserable. We got a clear run. That was I've never had it that easy before. Ellis, no, I'm not on the radio these days. But if you scan that QR code on the top left, it'll take you to my Patreon. These dudes are going to come here. So I need to go up to the top. Any of you see the stream with the computer game show? I'm dead. The computer game show guys. Yesterday, that was fun. I'm dead. I am so dead. If that guy is going to go right, I'm dead. I'll go back to the first one now. What a game. What a game. I thought you had more than one life. There's got to be the Dragon emulator on this isn't great. You were great on Absolute Radio. Thank you, man. That was a long time ago, dude. That was a long time ago. I want him to come here. He'll open this, and then I need to get up. That's it. I think I can... If that guy goes... Oh, shoot. I never found an Alcatraz 1, Gatford. No, mate. So you're a little bit faster than these dudes. Honestly, I could play this for hours when I was 9. Where are the lasers going to come from? They'll come from the top, I bet. I had my meeting with my psychiatrist today, and I said, look, I've tried to come off these bipolar meds. It has not worked. I'm going back on my bipolar meds, so I'm upping them again. I need this guy to stop being a bell end. Oh. Shoot. That's that dead. Escaping from Alcatraz. And I remember playing this, and I'd heard of a thing called the Birdman of Alcatraz. But I had no idea what that was. I still don't know if I do know what that is. But I would say I'm the Birdman of Alcatraz and I must fly. When I was a kid, obsessed with this game, and it's awful noise and graphics. And I do remember at least twice playing it. I used to get terrible migraines as a kid. He's going to come down. So if we can get him here, if I can, I need to tempt him towards me. Then I can go up here. Oh shoot, what am I doing? That was a bent joystick. They're going to come from the side, aren't they? Oh. I've only ever once got to screen 3. So yeah, back on meds. That's starting tonight. Oh no, I've paused it. Can I get him across? He should come across now. He should come across. Then I want him to come up. Up. Right, so I want to... That's not going to help anybody, is it? Are they going to go... Is he going to go right? So if I tempt him now... This could be a clear run. Oh, no, it won't. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's going to be a clear run. Oh, my God, it's going to be a clear run. Oh. Oh, my God, I'm going to do it. Oh, he's locked the fucking door. I'm dead. He's locked the door, innit? Lock the door, innit? Right, well, one more game of this. Then we'll play some Chucky Egg on the Dragon. Then we'll see what's on the C64 package that was very kindly sent to me. So, yeah, you know, it's been a tough old week. Work's been tough. Car's still in the garage. Been in the garage since Monday. Minimum. It's going to be £1,100, and then they can start looking at the thing I took it in for, which was the brakes. So £1,100 to pick, and it's just, you know what? I've just got to suck it up. I just got to suck it up. Am I on a laser? I wish I was. So it's letting it be more. The man from Del Monte they're putting on a second gig. I don't know what you mean, Andy. And it then did. I don't know what that means. The man from Del Monte put on a second gig. So I booked him in at 500 cap, and then they've booked a gig in the next night at 90 seats. And I'm saying, you guys did ask me to try and book somewhere a bit bigger. I've been looking at 2,000 for you. But I love it. I love it. I love that they are getting back together, that they're doing gigs. There's a part of me that feels, they booked a gig without me, and they're doing it on their own, and feel a bit. But that's just ego. That's low self-esteem. It's all kinds of things. Stupid. But so I'm hoping I can get to see them the second time. It's a tiny venue. It's going to be a cross. Look, these lasers will be a cross, because that's what I'm... Oh, no. So the lasers lock the door. Gotcha. Is there anybody else playing Dragon 32 games on Twitch right now? You'd have to think not, right? Where's he going to go? Go right. This is not good. Dave, I don't know if you're still here. I watched that John Lennon Toronto thing. It was all right. I don't like rock and roll. That's my problem. It's not my problem. It's the problem of this is a car crash. I've had enough of this. I'm doing my head in. Right, let's play another game. I've only got. It won't be a long stream tonight. Let's do a reset. Let's play the dragon version of Chucky Egg. Hey, I think this is a C load, isn't it? You've got to wait for it in real time. Which I think is kind of cute. Oh, it didn't work. Maybe it's not C load. Maybe it's just a load. Maybe it's just a load. I enjoyed the documentary. I just don't like rock and roll. What's going on here? Why won't this... let's do a reset. Well, if this doesn't work, I just will... if this doesn't work, then what we'll do, we'll just have a little look through the... through the Commodore 64. Load. Nope. No. Ah, C load M, maybe for machine code. Might be it. We got, unfortunately, with the Dragon, we have to watch it in real time, which is disappointing, but we can do that. I don't know how we save, but there we go. How do we come out of this? Oh. Big show tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Me and Catherine, big show. Big show. It's Locktober. And we celebrate. We celebrate all of the great things that came as a direct result of lockdown. This is the... again, this is another game I was obsessed with. This doesn't feel that long to me. There is. That's the game. That's the actual game. It's the meat of the game. That's machine code. You can tell the difference with basic and machine code. Machine code is more... and basic is... So this is machine code. I used to listen to the Chucky Egg loading tape, of which this is, for pleasure. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did enjoy it, Dave. I do think she's ridiculous with us. I like the fact that Yoko Ono sings, but I do wish for the last few concerts he ever did, she didn't sing. It's shit. There we go, we're nearly in. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make me... Put me down here, help! I might have a little bite to eat. Bed. We begin again tomorrow. We try again tomorrow. Oh, we should... That hasn't worked, has it? Because we should now be in-game. Well, that... It worked yesterday! Tempted to do it again. I won't. It is JG. Very authentic retro experience. All right, well... Okay, all right, well... Let's go to the Commodore 64. Let's have a little bit of the C64 with my C64 joystick. That's what we'll do. Hey, seagull. There we go. How do I do this? It's Alicia's attic. Can I tell you, a woman sent me that song. My girlfriend sent me that song. Right, I think it's in here. Here we go. Pick a game. Pick a game. Thank you. I can't remember who it was that sent me all of this. Let's credit them. Let's credit where credit's due. Oh, I've got to amend my Sainsbury's order. I haven't got a car, so I've had to order from... I never order from Sainsbury's, but I went from Tesco. Normally go from Tesco. They haven't got any delivery slots tomorrow. So I had to go for Sainsbury's because they got one tomorrow at 8. I haven't got my car. I need to get some J-cloths. Would you be able to... hold the line, please? Well, I just add some J-cloths. You want a bit of hover bother, Dave? I'll play some hover bother for you. I'll play some hover bother. Enter your 6-digit code. No. 511271. Who's going to beat me in? Oh, using the wrong keyboard. Still beat you. Still beat you. J-cloth. People don't call them J-cloths anymore. Whoa, no, my order. Amend my order. Thank you. I'm not adding any chorizo. Those J-cloths. Check out. Good stream last night with the Computer Game Show guys. I wish I was monetizing the Game Stars, because it's getting big numbers. Right. So who sent me this? No, go away. Ben Squibb. And this is Ben Squibb. Thank you, Ben. Oh, you can't see that because that is a spoiler for tomorrow. Right, hang on. What? I wasn't paying attention. Where have all my files gone? So we're going to go in here. You want some hover bother. Is this a web-based emulator? No, it's my Mr. FPGA, but this is a Mr. Pi. What if I just type in H? Here we go. You want hover? My good friend Dave Dogface wants hover bother. Oh, I hate those horrors. Oh, it's not there. Oh, hang on. Hover bother. Here we go. Dave's about to come. Cobweb based, well done. Jim won't mind if I borrow his mower. Jim is going to be pissed off. Jim is going to be pissed off. There's a film coming out about Jeff Minter, if it's not out already. Right. Oh, I've run the dog over. Right. What have I got? Right, hang on. Whoa. What just happened? Let's try again. That was not good. That was not good. Let's try again. Wasn't focused. Let's get the music down it. That's what you do when you want to have a poo, isn't it? I'm too old to twitch. That's exactly what you do. Right, here we go. Who am I? This dude. So it's Pac-Man. Wasn't there one based on like Mexican people? Wasn't there one called, what was the one on the BBC called? Oh shoot. Joystick broken! Joystick broken! Oh, I know the people that made that. They're the bedrooms to boardrooms. They've made one about the Amiga. Their first one, I think it's called Bedrooms to Billionaire or something. I'm in that. Yes, Nightcod, Mexican people. Isn't it called Pedro or something? Oh, shoot. Get off the plants. Oh, shoot. So it's basically... Oh, they can't come through the hedges. All right, I'll just take my time. Oh, well, I'm not... Yes. Well, I don't mean to be offensive. It was the 1980s, which were very offensive. There was a game like this based on a Mexican gardener on the BBC Micro. No. Right, that's enough of that. That's a terrible game. Hudson Hawk. Let's have... what, Dave, you've had yours? Anyone got any suggestions? Something good. Something good. Pedro, that was it, wasn't it, Gatford? Yeah. Something good. No, on the Commodore 64. That's what we're talking about. Knight Rider. Should have Knight Rider. Let's have Knight. Oh, look at that. Look at his face. He looks like you, Gatford. Knightford. Hasselford. I'm never very good at coming up with the foods. I want to shoot the Soviet ambassador. Very, very apt at this moment in time. Of course, I don't want to shoot anybody in real life. I'm talking about the game. Missile base. Okay. 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 So where am I? I'm the Knight Rider. I'm sorry, Michael. I can't see anything here. I think we should be in Chicago. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh! I've just got to drive. I'm not even aiming or firing. What the fudge am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing the aiming. I'm doing the driving. Din din ling, din din ling. What am I doing? I don't... Even if I don't steer... Fuck. Goodness sakes, that was... That was terrible. I'm not playing Airwolf. I'm not falling for the Airwolf troll. I'm not playing Airwolf. Oh, I wonder if it's Saberwolf on here. You used to like Saberwolf. Now he tells me. No. I'll get that. Saberwolf. Saberwolf. So, yeah, just thank you for joining. Very chilled little retro stream I'm doing. I'm not feeling too good at the moment. No, I want to play keyboard. I want to play keyboard. I want to play keyboard. Play joystick. Oh, this one's a bit racist, isn't it? I'm a keyboard kind of guy. Let's die. Oh, let's die and then we'll get keyboard. I never had joysticks. A little bit racist. It's a little bit racist. 2%. 2%'s not bad. First go. One player keyboard. But no, I didn't press it. Actually didn't press it. See, I don't think right takes you anywhere. I think that's a dead end, right? Yeah, I told you. Now it's on auto fire. Yes. Now it's on auto fire. If I press the button, because this has got buttons, this joystick, unsurprisingly. I think I might have put in a cheat. You can do cheats on here, right? Maybe not on this one. I want to play keyboard. Here we go. And what are the keys? Is it going to be ZX left and right? It won't be on a Commodore, will it? It's not going to be arrows. Right, so that... Okay, so A is left. That is right. So it's going to be... Up and down is going to be somewhere. Hello, Catherine Boyle. So what would up and down be? Anyone? Anyone? I don't know how that could be 0%. That doesn't feel right. So we've got left and right. Let's see what the keys. Let's Google it. Key. Oh, wrong keyboard. No! Oh, fudge. I didn't. I was typing on the... Right, this is keyboard controls Saber Wolf C64. W up, Z is down. And what's fire? Space, I guess. No. What? No, it's not. You lie. You lied. You lied to me. You lied to me. You lied. that? Right. Oh, shoot. That comes, right? You got to fudge. You got to get down. Oh, fudge. If this is on the BBC, I'd be good at it. Do you know what? It's this keyboard shit. I need a better keyboard. I need a better keyboard. Oh no, that keyboard's plugged into the back. I'm not getting the one from the back of the computer. That would be ridiculous. Right. Right, let's do it. Racist. 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 Oh, I think we want to go up here, don't we? Up. Off. You're supposed to collect something here, right? This is not happening. Let's try one more on the joystick. Oh, joy. Shut up, skill issue. What are you talking about? How dare you? Oh, that's not fair. Extra life. Oh, I just lost it. Cash. Go. He's asleep. Oh. Everyone's getting their Boris Johnson jokes out. Gotta love it. Oh, fudge. 3%, that's 1% more. Only another 97% to go. Moodang, there we go. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. And I know what you're talking about because I get references. Kathy B told me about Moodang. Once you see it, I got a big sword. You can't unsee it. Extra life. Here we go. This is the game. I have never completed this. I should stress. So me being all Barry Big Balls. Swag. Can't. Oh. Can I do? Is there an auto fire button? No. Doesn't that plant do something? Doesn't it give you? Doesn't that plant do something? Fudge egg. Who cares? I've got there is. Is there anybody else on Twitch right now streaming Saberwolf on the C64? Now, yellow, the colours do stuff, right? Different coloured plants do things. Is that right? Purple makes the controls go the opposite way. Okay. All right. Oh shoot. I must have done about 64%, right? I don't want money. I don't want the money, money, money. I don't need the money, money, money. I just want your price tag. Gonna make my dad mad. Here's another money, money, money. Duff, there's a jackal. What a day of it. Demonic Forces, Ian. Love your page in Retro Gamer each month. Great to see you play Sable. I never completed it. And one more go at this. It's a great game, Sable Wolf. I mean, it genuinely is a great game. What I want is Christmas. What I want for Christmas is the Michael Palin book and what do they call it? What do they call the keyboard that clicks? Jim would know if Jim was here. Well, let's see what that blue flower does. It makes you go super fast. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, I like the blue. What do they call the keyboard? A mechanical keyboard. I like a mechanical keyboard to play this shit on. Oh, you got to collect the pieces of the harp, isn't it? A harp or a shield? Oh yeah. Don't you call me Wolfface. Wolfface. That is not... Hey, Pat-Pats. I will do. Got some great stuff planned. I've done some great stuff ready for tomorrow's show. I wish I could show you, but I can't. I can't show you. I cannot. I will not show you. Right, let's get rid of that. I don't need that. That's the wrong key. No. I don't want your money. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Catherine Boyle. 8-bit do mechanical keyboard. Should we have a little look? I bet it'll be expensive, right? What the fudge? What the... I mean, first of all, can you see... Yes, you can see my postcode, so I'm not going to show you that screen. 8-bit do retro mechanical keyboard. It's beautiful. By Gatford. It's a thing of great beauty, but I ain't spending 85 quid. I don't want any of you to spend 85 quid on it. It's not worth 85 quid. I might just use this. So I bought this to use with it because I thought it would be small, but actually it's not great. This is better. I wonder if I can I, am I within the window of returnity for that? Am I within the window of returnity for that? Let's have a little look. Because it ain't... £9.99. Yeah, let's return that. Santa. Downgrade house for a keyboard. Can't make. I've already got 1,100 quid in with my car and it's not even done all the work. Is it too late? Return items. Why are you choosing this? Performance or quality is not adequate. Doesn't do what I would like it to do. I'm not going to put that stat map because that would be rude. Sometimes they say you can keep it and we'll give you the money. Sometimes they say you can keep it and we'll give you the money. Then you haven't got to go to the post office. Can't do it. It's £10. I don't need your money. Right. Okay. Well, that's that in the way. That's that in the way.
Hello, everyone.
God damn.
It's
Are
time,
we on
isn't it?
now?
We're live
flick to switch.
broadcasting to actually
This
technically
was
the
fun.
entire world.
This was fun. I enjoyed doing this. You should go and watch that. Let me give you the link. Go and watch that. How many people are watching this? What have we got? 152,000? How many people are watching us watching them? Bad boys. Have you been watching? Is everybody watching Rose Tinted Spectrum? My friend Rose Tinted Spectrum. His videos have gone wild recently in numbers. Games Master, look at this, 118,000 views, 228,000 views. He was getting like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 before. He's getting that. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. He's excellent. What should we watch? I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Did they? Oh, meet Slavic women. There's a cat in the box. I got in touch with Fred Harris and asked if he'd do an interview, and he said no. Meet Slavic women 40 plus. This whole thing is a mess. Rah! Let's just pick one of these at random. Series 3, Leslie Judd. Let's get him. What the fuck? I thought there was an audience in the studio. It's not. It's if Alan Sugar ever spoke to me the way he speaks to those people, I wouldn't hit him. I'm not a violent man. I would tell him to F off and do a piss on his desk.
I was originally
the Barrow
supposed
boy
to come running up that stage there and talk to you from a great height. And I'll leave that free in case Sir Clive comes along.
Even then, he hadn't yet found his Piers Morgan. He was looking. He was a contrarian, Alan Sugar. Hey, Cater Cakes, nice to see you. He was a contrarian. He was an angry man. He was bullish. He's. When people say, what? All that lot coming over here, they don't have British values. And you say to them, well, what are British values? And they don't know. I'll tell you what British values are. This bloke. This bloke. This bloke is British values. Look at the way the hair just tumbles there. Tumbles. British values.
From a great height.
Like Clive Sinclair.
Free in case Sir Clive comes along.
British values.
Hello and welcome to the new series of Micro Live.
Ian McNaught Davis, what did he do before this, everyone? What did he do before this? Don't Google it. Mountaineering. Mountaineering. Some spicy. the BBC televised. They spent a weekend televising this. There's this thing. It probably doesn't exist now because of global warming and woke. The Old Man of Hoy. I think Hoy is like off the coast of Scotland. Excuse me. And it's like these two kind of rocks jutting up. And I remember the BBC televised it. How do I know that? Because my dad worked on it. BBC, Old Man of Hoy. Old Man of Hoy versus Monty Python. (1967). God, they've done... Why has the BBC done so much with the Old Man of Hoy?
To their televisions, the Old Man of Hoy.
It's a rock.
There is a magic about live television. We were watching the best people at their art, and they were climbing something extremely difficult. But they had a...
And he was also brilliant.
But they did it again in the 80s.
The rope was almost...
They did it again in the 80s. Old Man of Hoy, 1980s.
Climbing in solo is quite dangerous.
Why is there so much about this rock? The D-rig of 1967 revealing a disaster.
Can't sleep because of
I want to watch it because I want to see
with loop earplugs. Snoring means
my dad's name in the credits, but I don't know what it was exactly.
The Old Man of Hoy.
The Old Man of Hoy. Okay, well, that's...
That was Alan Sugar of Amstrad making a rather irreverent dig at Sir Clive Sinclair before launching his IBM-compatible personal computer for the cutthroat price of £399.
Today we'll be looking at the Amstrad phenomenon.
Fred Harris. I've approached him twice for an interview. First time he said yes and I didn't follow it up. Second time he said no. Second time was fairly recently. He said no. He was in a sketch show called End of Part 1. He played Doctor Who with googly eyes. You ever seen that?
Two other interesting developments since we were last on the air. We'll be hearing from Sir Clive and from Brian Long.
You can't see, he's got a very basic Casio watch.
Of Acorn.
And we'll be looking at how you can produce animations on your own home micro.
Oh, Leslie! Leslie Judd! I don't know what you've done to your hair, Leslie. What have you done to your hair, Leslie? But Leslie Judd.
And I'll be joined by John Vince to look at this year's winners from the Computer Animation Festival.
Okay, Leslie. There's a lot going on in there. Kater Gates. That is why in the 80s, this is 1986, was why we had no ozone layer, because of Leslie Judd. Hang on, was that not on the screen then? Or did it just go to black?
Produce animations on your own home micro. And I'll be joined by John Vince to look at this year's winners from the Computer Animation Festival.
When Penguin introduced paperbacks, they created a new...
It's going to be boring, isn't it? Here's boring. What you do? You'd have to sit through the boring, like 27 minutes for the 2 minutes of games.
Popular market for books that have been issued...
CBFL, David. CBFL.
Years before as expensive hardbacks. And Alan Sugar of Amstrad seems to be doing the same thing for the computer market as he repackages old hardware into a popular form. Last year, it was a complete word processor, including a printer, for £400. But this was based on an operating system which first appeared in the 1970s. And this year, it's his IBM compatible, at a fifth of the price of the original IBM PC, which is now 5 years old. Amstrad's machine joins an army of 250 clones from the Far East, but it's the cheapest by far. So
AliExpress.
How does it do it? Well, the simple answer is volume. He's gambling on selling at least 60,000 every month. But not content with that, Sugar has bought Clive Sinclair's company, including the rights to the best-selling Spectrum for a knockdown price of £5 million.
So how we got the Spectrum Plus 2, which is better than the Spectrum.
Sir Clive, who pioneered the cheap end of the market, will be the subject of a micro-life profile later in the series. Well, he's had his setbacks before, but is he now out of the computer business?
What were the terms of...
I've interviewed Sir Clive Sinclair in his penthouse apartment in just off King's Cross. And King's Cross used to be famous for what we used to call streetwalkers. There's an old phrase, sex workers. And the stories were he moved there because of that.
Of your contracts with Alan Sugar, can you sell any more computers?
Oh, certainly, yes. The deal was a very simple one. We sold him our existing, and just our existing.
I'll have a short back and buff, please, Barber. He looks like Sean, David, I think. And let's just say this guy got some...
computer range, and we sold him the right to use the Sinclair name in certain areas and in particular on computers. Very definitely, that did not preclude us and does not preclude us from going and continuing in the computer business. That would have been absurd and would have been a total waste, and we are very much going to...
I'm surprised we haven't seen anyone smoking yet.
Continue in the computer business.
But without the Sinclair label?
They'll sound like Joy from El Dorado.
Without the Sinclair brand name on the product, yes.
Whereas Sinclair failed in the business computer market, Alan Sugar hopes to succeed with his new...
Piers Morgan, here, look at this. He's writing racist tweets before tweets have been invented.
IBM clone. Besides cutting the price barriers for the hardware, he's also making software prices look very silly.
He's making software prices look very silly. Hello, Twisty! Twisty's in the house.
A lot of famous...
He wasn't typing that in.
Vendors of software are quite understandably rather reluctant and frightened.
Let's be honest, he's a massive... Right?
About this machine, because obviously implications are that the machine in some cases costs less than the actual software. I suppose you can make a simile to that of buying a car where the full tank of petrol costs more than the car.
Some software manufacturers are refusing to lower their prices just for this machine. Some are keeping their packages up at the £400 mark. How do you react to that?
Spoiler, this machine fails. I think, doesn't it?
Well, you see, the thing is, I'm afraid to say that that type of vendor really has got to start to realise that the industry is changing. And, you know, we're selling a piece of equipment here for £399. Now, there's only one way we can do that, and that's to make a lot of them and sell a lot of them. And until they start to see the light of day, that if their programs are so good, then if they bring them down to a price which people can afford, they will sell a lot more of them. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to you that to sell 50,000 of a program and receive, for example, a royalty of £5 on each is better than selling 500 of the program at £400, for example.
What was it? 50,000 at 5. That's £250,000. What was the other one he said? What was the other one he said?
Bring them down to a price which people can afford, they will sell a lot more of them. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to you that to sell 50,000 of a program and receive, for example, a royalty of £5 on each is better than selling 500 of the program at £400, for example.
500 times 400. He's right. The first is, his way is 250,000. Their way is 200,000. And that's what he was typing on the computer. He was doing the math.
So,
what are you wearing, Fred? What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
well, how has the software market reacted to Alan Sugar's challenge?
Imagine you're in a bar and the guy next to you turns to you and says,
So, how has the software market reacted to Alan Sugar's challenge?
I don't know.
Many have indeed axed their prices. Sage Soft, for example, dropped their software prices by 2/3.
Accountant, desk set, chit-chat, retrieve, accountant plus, accountant and account, payroll and bookkeeper. What is retrieve? What is chit-chat? Sage chit-chat.
And
Sage chit-chat. Talking clocks of the 1980s. What the fudge? Oh, it's 8-bit guy, 8-bit guy, 8-bit guy. No, not watching that. No, not watching that. No. Sorry. Sorry, I nearly got sucked in. He died recently, didn't he, Chris Sell? Did you have that pyramid clock? Did it talk?
At Amstrad's launch, they claim to have received £500,000 worth of advance orders.
Bullshit.
Lotus, on the other hand, will be doing absolutely nothing about Amstrad.
What a fun-looking package.
If you want the 123 spreadsheet, you still pay £400 for it.
What the fuck?
But many software houses like Ashton Tate,
Torrent,
Microsoft and Compsoft have yet another solution. Cheaper but restricted versions. For example, the new budget version of Compsoft's Delta is limited to working on 1,000 records rather than 32,000. But you only pay 1/5 of the price.
This is too mathy for me.
Around Sugar.
Well, apart from the fact that I don't like giving advice to somebody who's making as much money as he is right now, and doing as well as he is the thing he has set out to do.
Boring.
And I don't think IBM will be.
Boring games. Leslie Judd or game.
And how many bits of information it can handle at once. So we have 8, 16, and 32-bit processors. Now, you might expect that a 32-bit processor would be twice as fast as a 16-bit, and a
I would
16-bit
expect that.
twice as fast as an 8-bit.
Yes.
But although there is a speed increase, there's also a snag. Whatever the processor, it will need to get data from the memory.
Oh, boring.
2-bit data.
Oh, for fuck.
My old favourite. Let's have a look.
Hello, Leslie.
Amstrad has launched a new Spectrum.
Here we go. We're in.
Looks a bit like the old Amstrad to me. Then there's the new Apple II GS.
Okay, that was
It's a much
that.
more compact machine. And the interesting thing about this is that
She's not even looking.
all the functions of the old Apple II have been sort of scrunched together or shrunk down into this, just the single chip.
Korea.
Acorn, which some people had left for dead, has edged back into profit
Acorn's been edging.
since its takeover by Olivetti. Sales of the BBC Master Series are higher than anticipated, and this is largely because of a continuing expansion in the education market. This summer, they produced a cut-down version called the Compact, and this also comes with very smart livery for the design-conscious Italian market.
Very smart livery. I'm going to use the word livery in tomorrow night's show. 7 o'clock. Big show tomorrow.
Now, over the last few years, most hardware manufacturers have steadily increased
Be careful about playing Granny's Garden.
the power or dropped its need.
Boring. Oh, it's so boring.
In comparison with that,
Here we go. Here we go. He's playing Striker's Rum. That's Striker's Rum. Striker's Rum.
Things like the Beeb and the Spectrum first hit the markets, the manufacturers claimed
Play
that they
Striker's
had
Rum.
high-resolution graphics.
Striker's Rum.
Well, they didn't, of course. At least not in comparison with, say, your television set.
Shut up.
But in the last few years, software writers have learned to exploit those graphic capabilities to the
Here's Striker's Run.
full, possibly spurred on by the boom in home games. Here's a recent offering. It's called Striker's Run.
This is a game. This is one hell of a game. I'm very tempted to boot it up right now, my mister. Very tempted.
Little chap here, I can make him jump about or duck, and he can move left and right. And as you see, the background scrolls in quite a pleasing manner.
It is pleasing.
Nice. But if you're not happy with what the games writers have to offer, you can now do your own animations.
What the fudge?
This is produced by a piece of software from, it's called Movie Maker, from a company with the rather strange name of Slippery Slug.
Come.
Well, yes, OK, the shapes are rather chunky, but you can make them do more or less anything you like.
Come on, we'd know what you'd be doing.
Even so, there is a limit to what you can do on an 8-bit machine. In the end, the hardware forces you to compromise both the quality of the picture and the smoothness of movement. But just see what the 32-bit Amiga can do.
Here we go.
Here we have a classroom. The professor moves across. And those words sink pleasingly into the sunset. Well, that's...
What's that noise? Listen to him sitting down. This is the noisiest sit down you've ever heard.
Here we have a classroom. The professor moves across. And those words sink pleasingly into the sunset. Well, that's pretty snazzy for a do-it-yourself animation. But how was it produced? Well, the drawings were done using this package, Paint, which we demonstrated in the last series. The animation is handled by another package called Deluxe Video. As you may have guessed, there was in fact not one little man, but several. Here they all are, and you can see there just few differences there. The legs are in different positions. This is the back. He appears.
I thought it might be fun to like watch a whole series of this. I ain't going to do that. It's boring. You've seen the one where they get hacked, right? Have you seen that? We'll do that. Let's...
Now,
Leslie Judd. Look, Leslie Judd in, like, lacy gloves.
now the winner of the State of the Art category.
Fair play, that's brilliant. Okay, that's brilliant.
The festival. Yeah, well, what a way to pull the plug out. Again this year, one of the judges for the festival was Dr. John Vince. Welcome.
This looks like a sketch from Not the 9 o'clock news. It's got that kind of early 80s vibe.
John, tell me, what was it that was so state-of-the-art about that piece?
I suppose it's state-of-the-art in that it tackles problems that most people avoid. Those wonderful sequences of the light reflecting on the balls and the texturing, the refraction and the fractals, and that excellent sequence when the water drained out of the pond at the end. Marvellous.
Absolutely marvellous.
Yeah.
In fact, things that one very rarely, or if ever, saw a few years ago.
We couldn't have done it, no.
Well, it's fairly obvious that computer animation has come on a long way in the last few years. There's been a revolution in hardware.
Oh, God, this is so boring.
Record stores across the country.
Virgin Megastore, Oxford Street. You're going to see HMV on the left.
Heard of the airline and the odd boat trip.
Oh, HMV was there. Because there's the HMV down the other end, but then there was one there. Jeans West.
So perhaps...
Smell it. Smell it.
Perhaps it's not surprising to discover that Virgin is moving into new areas.
My old stomping ground.
And that's why here in Soho, among the TV and film production companies, the name Virgin is also associated with a rapidly developing computer graphics company. Most of the people here are graphic designers. They've taken the latest hardware, a Silicon Graphics 32-bit multi-user system, and written their own software to exploit it to the full.
Well, what we've done is we've extrapolated.
Digitizer is to input a stream of coordinates which we will
boring.
finish it off. The buttons and diagrams
can be stored
constructed by to account the position of the
sort of simple but effective.
She's saying it was shit.
Now, we've just heard how long it can take to build up even a single frame. So, John, can you tell us what sort of systems are in the pipeline and are being developed?
Well,
boring. It's so boring. Soliloquy. Fucking hell.
Recognition. For
original
key animals, 2 years.
But now, finally, tonight, a show reel that was seen at the festival and that we think you should see too. From all of us, good night.
I always watch these things, see if my dad's name came up. He didn't work on this, but you never know. I think that is some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. You seen the bit where they get hacked? I was thinking it might be nice to do a watch along of like a series, because you know we're watching El Dorado. Me and Catherine are doing that. I thought it might be nice if I do some of these streams. Wouldn't it be nice if we had something to watch along? And I was thinking of that, but that was awful. That was awful. Retro Gamer X. Right.
That the beloved BBC Micro exists. Into the heart of the mainframe.
What's it? Excellent work, Retro Gamer X. Thank you. I want to watch the bit where they get hacked. Have you seen that? There we go. This is good. Have you seen this? What, Tomorrow's World? Oh, Tomorrow's World to watch as a series. That's not a bad idea. This is great, right? So they do a live. They connect. Is it Prestel? I think the thing they connect it to. So it's like old-fashioned internet, and they get hacked. This is brilliant. It's very 1983 and very slow and very British. Okay.
Two things: either an acoustic coupler or a modem. This is quite a nice acoustic coupler. Enables you just to take the telephone hand.
I love acoustic couplers. I just think they're so beautiful, and I just think they're beautiful.
Plug it in like that, and in that way, to get a very simple connection between the telephone and the micro.
The nice part about it is, of course, it can be with a little portable micro like this. The whole thing can be portable. It's battery driven, and I was using one of these in New York when I was over there with the BBC. So I could go to a local phone, put in 10 cents, dial a local number. It would get me through a satellite into the UK, into British Telecom Gold, and I'd already typed into the micro some messages I wanted to send. I'd shoot them through, and
I'm feeling horny. Are you? Is the message he would send?
time of the day or night.
Oh, you can't hear. Okay, all right, there we go. Thank you for
I could do it, and then, of course, I could read the replies as they came through. It's a nice little system.
Yeah, it's very useful. Right, let's try going in now.
Here we go. They're about to get hacked.
Dialing the telephone, using this modem here, and getting straight in. So we dial 9 for an outside line.
Well, I recognise his voice.
And then 837-2844. And we'll see if that will ring out. I have a nasty feeling, Mac, that we're going to have a few problems this morning. Partially because
He called him Mac. His name's Ian McNaught Davis.
I think we're going to have an awful lot of lines busy, and I don't know whether we'll get through on this number. It's ringing. We'll see. And it's still ringing. And if 100 other people are also trying to ring in, we may not get in on this line. But if not, we'll go around a different way. Right, not going to get in that way, so I'm going to have to go in, I'm afraid,
through the back door.
Through packet switch system.
The old packet switch system. I was
sorry about that. 907536131.
Well, you just give it the number.
Now, would you explain what a packet switch system is and what?
Well, all right. It's just another route going through another network, and unfortunately, it's a little more difficult to go in this way. And we'd hoped we'd be able to get in the direct way, but it's another route through a national network into this London computer. I just hope fewer people are going that way. Right, that's whistling. And let's now wake up the packet switch exchange, please. And come on, reply to me. Ah, thank God for that. Right, and now...
He was shitting himself. He's on live TV and he's shitting himself.
It wants to know who I am. So this is the code to get in here. TL, type that wrong, gold, M. And it didn't take because I made a typing mistake. And I do hope the cameras aren't on the keyboard.
We literally just saw you type it in and you said it.
Too well there.
He has doxed himself.
Yeah? Right, and it now wants to know the address of the computer that we want to get through. Well, I'll try and get to the one we were getting to. 219.201.0.
Hopefully no one can... Hopefully my microphone isn't on so they can't hear me.
04.
That was a secret little piece of code you put in there. That,
right. Now, we are now at last through to this London computer, and that was where I was trying to get through by direct dialing. Right, British Telecom Gold, we're through. We now have to type in our identification, which we said our ID was OWL001. And...
Going to get hacked.
The machine asks what...
Is he going to say the password?
Our password is, so no cameras on the keyboard, please. The password is that. And Telecom Gold, Automated Office Services, we're through. Mail call...
Computer security error.
I think we have some hackers. I think you tempted some hackers rather too well. Illegal access. I hope your television program runs as smoothly as my program worked out your passwords. Nothing is secure.
Hacker song. Put another password in, bomb it out and try again. Try to get past logging in. We're hacking. That's brilliant. Try his first wife's maiden name. This is more than just a game. It's real fun, but just the same, it's hacking.
Now if that happened, it would be hardcore gay pornography. If you've ever been Zoom bombed.
Yes.
Yeah, well, oh no, now, ACN 019, hi there, Owlet from Oz and Yug. Now look, Oz and Yug, just go away, will you? We want to do a demonstration here. Go away. Right, now, if they've left this system anything like intact, we should be able to do a mail scan.
You've seen this, right? Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Have you seen this? Is there anyone watching this? How many people are watching this? Before I might just go to bed and we do this another night. That's 67 people. 67 people. Let's do this another night. These days when possible. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm done. I'm doing these because my mental health isn't great at the moment. I'm feeling quite low and I am trying to do different things. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So I'm doing different behaviours, hopefully to get something shifting. And I'm enjoying doing these. An hour and a half has flown by. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, my queen, my bestie, Catherine Boyle, is going to be sat here. And we're going to do a free show on Twitch and YouTube. It's the trial of Coin Gary. The trial of Coin Gary. So be there. If you want to be part of the Patreon, scan that. Otherwise, see you later. Chas.